Hi, my name is Katie Scheller, and I'm former federal inmate 0990-2089. I'm also the author of Me Vivian, which is an inspiring true story about facing your fears, being given a second chance, discovering your divine destiny, and finding true love, as well as president of the Vivian Foundation. My book was released in February of 2016, and that same year, we incorporated the foundation, which is dedicated to helping children of incarcerated parents. What you may not know is there's 2.7 million kids who have a mother or father in prison. And we also have an outreach program for inmates. Currently, there are 2.3 million inmates who are serving time in jails and prisons across the United States. So where does the Prison Book Project come in with all of this? Well, I'm pleased to report that when I reached out to them in 2012 for a Red Letter Bible to develop a Bible reading plan called Just One Word, they were kind enough to meet that need and send me that book. And the rest, as we like to say, is history. We ended up printing over 25,000 Bible reading plans, which have found their ways into jails and prisons across the country. With the Prison Book Project's help, we've also shipped probably close to 5,000 of my Call Me Vivian books into over 2,000 jails and prisons across the United States. As evidenced by the letters that I received from inmates, that book is making a difference in many inmates' lives. You see, Romans 2:11 says God has no favorites, and if he can do what he's done with me, he can do it with any inmate. But what I'm doing, I can't do alone. And it's the partnership with the Prison Book Project and my publisher, BroadStreet Publishing, that has really sealed the deal. Together, we have been able to collaborate our efforts. The Prison Book Project does what they do very, very well, which is get books into prison. And BroadStreet is a great producer of books. And so we have been able to get many Christian titles down to the Prison Book Project, help them out with their needs, with their journals and devotionals and other Christian titles, and that's worked out very well. And in return, they've helped, distribute my book so that we can have a far-reaching impact with regards to having others, learn about the transforming power of God's love. I finally met Ray and Joyce about a year and a half ago when I traveled down to Florida, and they're just great people. We had a wonderful day. I was so thankful to be able to walk in as a former inmate and thank them for everything they do. What they do is huge. When you're incarcerated and you don't have any resources, let alone, Christian books or Bibles at your disposal, what they were able to provide me really provide the impetus for what God wanted me to do. And as a result, we're doing great things in a number of facilities, now bringing in tens of thousands of coloring books into the mix. Who saw that coming? None of us did. So it's very important that people understand that we can't do these things alone, and we need to help each other and do what we do best. And so I just like to publicly thank the Prison Book Project for everything they've done to help me. Also give a shout out to my publisher, BroadStreet Publishing, who has provided over 100,000 books to us now. And to thank every one of the donors and supporters that have supported the Prison Book Project's efforts over all these years. To whom much is given, much is expected. And we thank you for what you're doing. We thank you for how you're helping. And we thank you for the difference that you're making in the lives of so many. Keep up the good work. Be the one.